Stanley, it's like coming out the sides. This one's definitely the coldest. Nothing should technically come out of this. This one I don't even want to do. Oh my God. It just doesn't hold up as great as the number one, which is, does it matter if you spend $5 versus $45 on a tumbler? Today we're gonna find out. I'm testing out 5 tumblers that are completely different brands and prices, and we're gonna compare them all, doing tests like how long they stay cold, durability, if they're leak proof, price, and style, to decide which is the ultimate best and which one you should definitely not get. All of these are 40 ounces. They all are tumblers with straws and handles, and they all fit in cup holders, so that part they all pass. This one is from the Dollar Tree. It is $5 because it was in the $5 section. The next one is Simple Modern, which is from Target. I believe it's Target's brand. And this one costs $30. This is actually the one that I use every single day. I drink 2 of these a day. The other 4 I haven't tested, so I'll be interested to see how they turn out. This is the Owala. We love Owala. We just haven't used the tumbler. We use the regular water bottle one since you can close it and flip it upside down. And this one is next in price at $40. And then the last 2 are the same price at $45, which is the Brewmate and the Stanley cups. Most of these advertise that they keep drinks cold and or hot for up to 24 hours, that they are drop proof, leak proof, and a bunch of other things. So I put ice in all of them last night. Actually, it was probably about 24 hours ago. I put in 10 ice cubes and 2 cups of water. I don't know why, it just felt right, into all 5 of these. And we're gonna see if any of them kept the ice cold. I'm going to check the temperature of each of them to see which one stayed the coldest. They aren't all advertised to be able to use hot liquids, so we're just gonna test cold liquids with them first. Okay, so first one we're testing out is the dollar store one. I can already see that there's no ice in it, and this was really janky to open. Oh, there's like a little, I thought it was a piece of ice. I think that's actually just, all right, come here, tell me if this is ice, or pretty sure this is pieces of the top. Come here, pieces of something, right? Yeah. Okay, so not ice, there's already pieces of something in here. We don't know what. Probably should fish that out, but.
It's part of the top.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of the top. Okay, this one comes with a straw. The top spins around, so there's the part that's open for the straw and the part that you can close. Okay, so there's no ice in here. Let's see the temperature. And before we start, AJ and I are gonna give our predictions of which one we think is gonna hold up the best out of all of these. I'm between these 2.
I say the Brewmate.
I think Brewmate too, but I don't wanna have the same number as you. So I'm gonna say Owala.
I think Stanley's gonna be the second worst.
Yeah, I do too.
Honestly, you can tell by
The tops. Yeah, jinx. The Stanley top, it just looks like it's gonna leak everywhere.
Well, no, just as far as insulation goes. Like
Oh, okay.
The Brewmate has the same material there.
How long should we hold it in there?
That's what she said. It's like 10 seconds or so.
It says 64.8.
Yep.
Okay, we're clocking that, 64.8. Okay, next is a Simple Modern. No ice. I don't know if any of these will have ice. This holds ice for a long time usually. Oh my God. The difference. Is this supposed to be insulated? 43.8.
43.8. Wow.
20 degrees difference. Let me taste this one too.
Good water.
Much colder.
If the temperature didn't sell you.
Well, I just want to make sure. Okay, next to Walla. No ice. This one looks like it would be better. 49.5. Let me drink it. I can tell it's slightly, like this one is refreshingly cold. This is.
Maybe you put in 3 less ice cubes.
No, I didn't. All right. No ice. Even the straw on this one is stainless steel. I feel like that helps keep it cold. I feel like this is gonna be the coldest one. Okay, 49.2. How does a straw work? Oh, do you have to turn this? This one's definitely the coldest.
Huh.
That's weird. Okay, last Stanley, no ice. This one's got nice droppings of pink in it from the lid, so love that. Just like the dollar store. Uh-oh, this is not doing good. I'm leaving it in here extra long.
Oh no.
I feel like it should even be colder because the thermometer's been, you know what I mean? I feel like that would give it an advantage, if anything. 52.9.
Really?
Okay, so as far as coldness goes, Simple Modern wins. So next we're gonna go over cleanliness, how easy it is to clean, is it dishwasher safe, how many parts there are to take apart, all of that. So this is not dishwasher safe. For parts, there's the straw, and then this that goes around. This looks pretty much almost identical to the Stanley, except maybe not the same quality, although both of them were giving me plastics. So as far as cleaning, this seems pretty simple to clean. You just can't use a dishwasher. Simple Modern says dishwasher safe. For cleaning on this one, you have the straw, and then you have just where the straw goes through. There's nothing funky, really. You just have to clean in there. Owala says easy to clean. I do not see dishwasher safe anywhere on here. Can you Google it, babe? And as far as cleaning. So there's the hole here to sip the Awala that you have to clean. And then there's the straw part. So I feel like this is potentially, at least as of right now, the most complicated to clean, even though it says easy to clean. Oh, it says hand wash recommended. Okay, so this one's not
dishwasher safe lid, and then you hand wash.
Dishwasher safe lid, okay. Which I wouldn't do because of how intricate this lid is. This one so far is the worst for cleaning. All right, BrewMate says dishwasher safe. Okay, you got a straw holder here. This part you can like move around. So I would say this is the second most complicated to clean, but it is dishwasher safe. And then Stanley should be similar. Dishwasher safe. This one seems pretty straightforward. It's just kind of like the dollar store one where there's just the hole for the straw. That's really all you're cleaning.
I hate how cheap that lid looks.
And the straw. Okay, so in order for that, so this is worst to best as far as cleaning goes. The Awala, you cannot wash it in the dishwasher. There's a bunch of different compartments. These two you can't put in the dishwasher. And then the BrewMate has a lot of compartments too, so that makes it difficult. But you can put these three in the dishwasher. So that's where we're at. The next thing we're gonna do is style. This is obviously something that's up for interpretation of personal choice, but let's look at the different color options that these come in. So this one, I will say, AJ was pissed that a lot of these weren't masculine for him. This is the most masculine.
It is.
Is this masculine to you?
I just said neutral.
Okay, this is neutral. So as far as the design on the Dollar Tree one, there's a bunch of stuff coming off, like it's fraying.
Yeah, that's what's in your drink.
The clear top's fine. I don't hate the clear top. Clear straw is fine. I feel like that's better for cleaning because you can see it when it gets dirty.
You could get what you pay for in that one.
Yeah, I hoped it kept it colder a little bit more, but I would say style-wise, it's cute. Like the colors are cute. It's not ugly, but it's just run down.
Yeah, it's very generic.
Okay, next, Awala. Awala's tough for me because I kind of hate the designs that they have. Awalas have really weird color schemes. People often change the tops of them, especially in the stores, to make it what they want.
It reminds me of like 80s, very loud.
Yeah,
they're very loud colors.
I could see that.
Bright, neat, like.
Well, they're not necessarily bright, but I feel like the color combination, like pink and green.
Yeah, they're in clash.
Wicked.
Almost.
Yeah, they clash.
I think they do that on purpose because it catches the eye.
Because originally, I will say that was what turned me off to Awala the most. Like everyone was saying they loved the Awala water bottles, and then I went down the aisle and I'm like, these are so ugly. So I found the most regular one I could have, which was this one, ironically. But a lot of times the tops are completely, I think I put this top on it. It was on a different water bottle. So I don't love the designs. It's neutral and fine. I just don't like the overall color schemes of them in general. So for BrewMate, it's pretty standard. It's comparable to Simple Modern. The lids are always the same color as the water bottle itself. I do like a little bit of a change up. So maybe if the handle was a different color or something like that, I almost prefer the Awala to that. And they do have a lot of metallic and shiny colors, which I don't personally love. I like the matte look better. I think it's fine. It's neutral. It's a little bit boring in my opinion.
Well, it's got a different shape than the others. It's where, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It has there's a curve to it,
yeah,
which I think is different. I like it.
You like it? Okay.
I like it.
Because I feel like it's statistically people have these tumblers, and if you don't want to look like them.
If that had the same shape as the others, I don't think anybody would.
I disagree because I think the top's very different. But.
Okay, that's true.
All right, Stanley. So Stanley, I feel like is known for their colors and their styles, and they upcharge a lot for different ones. So they work with, like they do collabs with a million different people for different colors, and people kill each other at Target to try to get the new ones and the new colors and all that. I don't see the reasoning. I believe this one is priced at a standard price as like the regular ones are, but you can pay $10 to $20 more for like premium ones. So people will buy all of the colors when they come out and then sell them for extreme prices. I like this. I like that the straw's clear so you can see for cleaning purposes. I don't like the fact that the pink stuff is getting in the water bottle. Also, the top has this like silicone-y part that collects a lot of dust, and it's right next to the straw opening, so I feel like that's not good for cleanliness. The whole like silicone feel of it, and also the silicone on the handle, that collects a lot of dust. It is cute, but it collects a lot of gross stuff where you just want it to slide off usually. So I don't love that about it. And then the Simple Modern.
I personally think that the BrewMate's is the closest one to the Simple Modern as far as finish goes.
Do you know why?
Oh,
the colors, because the lid's the same color.
That's what I mean. I'm saying like
yeah,
color scheme wise.
So the Simple Modern, you can get different color lids. You can get a bunch of different colors for it. We also have a Simple Modern water bottle, which is really big and great, and it holds ice. The problem is that it doesn't fit in a cup holder, so I like that this one does. Although I'm not confident that this is leak proof or drop proof. I have a feeling it's not gonna be. But the colors in this one, I like the fact that you can do just regular colors, or you can do a little bit more fun colors like Awala. out and you have that option. So I feel like it's safe. This is my opinion for style, worst to best. So we're gonna move on into drop proof and leak proof. So for drop proof, I'm not going to drop it from an extremely high spot. I'm sure there's people that are doing that. I don't want to break my floor, but I am going to knock them over as if the kid was to knock them over on the table, and we're gonna see how they are there. And then I'm gonna completely flip them upside down and see if any of them keep water in that way. Because some of them say, like the Brewmate says, it's U-turn lock leak proof technology. So let's see. We're gonna start out with the dollar store. Okay, I have a towel, and then I'm putting down these papers so that we can see more precisely if any water drips. And I'm gonna try to make sure that I put the lids on properly. So the top's on for this one. We're gonna knock over first.
Yep.
So there's a lot for that one. All right, next up, we got the Awala. Lid is on. Wow, we got one drop, much better. Next, we'll do Stanley.
Oh, that's coming out.
Okay, that was a decent amount. I had a feeling. Now, Simple Modern. One drop. Oh, so like the Awala. Last up is the Brewmate. This one has a seal, so I'm gonna turn it to seal. Nothing should technically come out of this. Nothing. Okay, so Brewmate did the best, then Simple Modern and Awala both just had one drop. Stanley had a decent amount, and the Dollar Tree was terrible. Now I'm gonna tip them all upside down and see how much comes out that way. This one, again, nothing should come out.
That's really good.
So perfect score for that. I'm scared for these other ones.
Yeah, that's still quite okay.
Okay, just enough that comes out of the straw. Ah, that's less.
I think it.
No, that's less. Look at the two side by side.
That's true.
That's definitely less. This one I don't even want to do. Oh my God!
Yeah.
That one's just bad. And then Stanley. Stanley, it's like coming out the sides, so that's not good. Yeah, Stanley comes out the sides. For the other ones, just came out the top two. So here's the ranking of all of these as far as the leak-proof drop test goes, from worst to best. So the dollar store one was just terrible all around. When I knocked it over, when I put it upside down, it was coming out everywhere. The Stanley was second worst. And what I didn't love about the Stanley is the fact that the water was coming out of the sides and not just the straw part, which just proves to me that the top is not great at keeping the water in. And the top for the two of these is very similar, which is crazy because there's a $40 price difference, but this one did not do great. The Simple Modern and Awala were pretty much on par when they were pushed over, but when they were put upside down, there was definitely a difference that you could see between the Simple Modern and the Awala. The Awala definitely had a lot less coming out, and the Brewmate passed both tests literally nothing. Like, it feels so wrong to be doing this right now, but nothing is coming out. Like, that's insane. So Brewmate definitely wins that one. Now we're gonna pause, calculate all of the calculations together, all of the different ratings, and give you a final rating of which is the best to the worst, so you know which one to buy. Okay, we added them all up, and the way that we calculated was if it got in first place, it got 1 point, second place, 2 points, and so on. So the one with the lowest score is the winner. So in worst place with 24 out of 25 points is the dollar store. I actually thought this was gonna rank a little bit higher, I'm not gonna lie. It did pretty bad. Obviously the pricing is so extreme from the other ones, but I had a little bit of high hopes for this. I think besides the fact that it doesn't keep things cold, it just isn't good quality at all. But it makes sense for the price, so it's fine.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
And in third and fourth place is actually a tie, which I am gonna be honest, I'm a little bit shocked with. I thought that Stanley would be clearly fourth, but it's not. The main reason these two tied is because of the design preference for me. I don't love Awala designs, and I do like the Stanley designs, so that was the difference. As far as usage and keeping things warm and keeping things cold and the drop tests and all of that, they were kind of similar. I feel like Awala did definitely better in the drop test, but as far as the total ranking went, because of the design, these two tied with 16 points. Second place is Brewmate with 11 points. The reason this one didn't do as well and didn't get first place, I think, was the cleaning aspect of it. It's difficult to clean because there's a lot of different parts in it, and I wish there was a little bit more options with the color combinations. If you're looking for something, the main point of your water bottle is just going to be use. You don't care about how it looks, you just want it to be not leak proof, fit into a cup holder, and this one is the most expensive with with the Stanley. But if you're looking for just a reliable tumbler, there's nothing wrong with the Brewmate. I think it's great. It just doesn't hold up as great as the number one, which is a simple modern. I did not think this was gonna be the case, but because this is the one that I use every day and I haven't tried the other ones, but it just got the best score. It was the best as far as coldness went. It did pretty decent with the drop over test. The upside down, it didn't do great. The color options are great, fits in a cup holder, and it's also medium priced compared to, actually no, it's a second out of all of these, which is amazing. So I love the simple modern. I feel like they're great for keeping coldness. So if that's something that's super important to you, definitely lean towards this one. Overall, I feel like you can't go wrong with these three options right here. I would personally stray away from the Stanley. Nope. I don't think it did well at all. I've always kind of had my nose up to it because it's so popular, but now testing it with everything else, you're disappointed. Yeah, I would tell someone to not get it because of how it did. These three, I feel like are fairly comparable, and these three you really can't go wrong with. It just depends on your certain needs and what you're looking for. But if you want to see more videos like these, let me know. Please let me know if you like this video below and if you want to see more of them, and YouTube thinks you should watch these videos. Bye.